Hello, good time of day, salutations. It is I, and I live again. Hi. I'm deciding to play this again. Hello. Alright. Fuck around and just get into the game. There's stuff to do. Hello, Borkla. It's good dog. Who's good doggo? Alright, so let's discuss a mild issue I'm having at the moment. And that mild issue is, I keep playing Monster Hunter 1 off stream. Help! I'm not really interested in playing Monster Hunter 1 on stream, but there is a part of me that really wants to actually get that game done. Like, I don't want to just leave it at Rathalos. The fuck, phone? 1 second. It ringed for like 3/10ths of a second. What was that? Are these all spam calls? Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of fucking spam calls today. That's great. I fucking hate telemarketers and scam calls. So, my new mouse came in and I was like, what is the best game that I can play to kind of test that? And, I'm trying to figure out how I can change the scroll wheel settings for my mouse because, it's a little too sensitive for me. Like, it is very light. I feel like I need to actually make this heavier. It's a nice metal feeling, like, core on it, but it's not very heavy. And as you can see, me barely touching it is scrolling it through the weapons. Hi, Rez. How are you? I'm fine. I'm personally fine. But yeah, the scroll wheel on this is hypersensitive. Like, this is like barely any movement at all, and it's doing that. So I need to figure out where in settings I can fuck with the scroll wheel. Otherwise, it does come with some heavier weights that I can put in it. And it has a lot of bullets, including a DPI switch to allow me to, like, lower the mouse's sensitivity. But yeah, the scroll wheel is the main thing. Barely even touching that. Like, let me tap the side of it. Is causing it to scroll, so I need to mess with that. Yeah. That's gonna get in the way. Other than that, so far so good with it. But yeah, it is a day. I took like a 2-hour nap before I streamed. And then I had like half a thing of gamer subs, just like 2 servings of it. Other than that, I've been trying to get Monster Hunter 3 to work through emulation, because I figure if I play another Monster Hunter game, I might play that. I do have World installed as well that I could play, but I'm not 100% up to playing that right now. I'm kind of on the desire to still play old Monster Hunter is the main thing. And yeah, I keep playing Monster Hunter 1 off stream, trying to figure out strategies, trying to grind up resources to mess with other weapons. I'm not really doing anything outright attempting any of the new monsters still in that. I'm just doing all the easy hunts and playing around with it just to see if I can't find something to help. I have found a interesting way of making money in that game, though. The Kutku parts are actually worth a lot more than I realized. So that's at least one way that I can make a lot of money really quickly. But I still think I'm going to have to do some stupid stuff in that game to actually get anywhere. And I'm still questioning whether I actually want to fight any of the monsters, or if I just like basic Monster Hunter gameplay, which you know, yeah. That's why I'm like trying to get Monster Hunter 3 set up. Yeah, I'm getting kind of annoyed with that scroll wheel. It is so fucking sensitive, and I can't find a scroll wheel sensitivity setting. Only how many lines it will go. I'm having to just, like, avoid touching it because sometimes just tapping it is enough to switch what I'm holding, and that's really annoying. Alright, so as you can probably tell, I had played this game a little bit more, and by played this game a little bit more, I may have wandered around the entire map and did some of the story missions for the Australia Reserve. Mostly just kind of fucking around, to be honest. I actually kind of like this area, though. Pretty sure that right there is another house. So you might as well just go kind of walk towards that. Anything else to talk about? My new motherboard should be here in a couple of days. I will still have to wait to get a new CPU to use it. But yeah. Hopefully that will be just, a perfectly good upgrade. Outside of a new CPU and motherboard, I am also vaguely considering replacing, depending on what kind of connection ports that has, replacing most of my motherboard. Like, not motherboard. Fans. Replacing my fans with, some of the Noctura ones. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're way better. Plus, I don't much care for these kind of shitty RGB ones that I have. I don't care about RGB. And whenever I eventually do sit down to replace my motherboard and CPU, I'm also half thinking about getting a different cooler for it and a different thermal paste. But we'll see. I'm kind of just waiting to see what prices are for certain things and to look into what I can possibly do. I don't think there's anything wrong with my CPU cooler. In fact, I'm kind of wondering if it's just a situation where some of the heat problems I have might be because some of the fans might be pointed the wrong way. I need to sit down and check that at some point, but right now it's... Stop doing that. It's winter. So... You know what I mean? There's really not a lot I have to say otherwise about it being winter. It's cold enough, basically. Some days it gets up to the 70s here, though, which is a little bit odd, but it's been an odd winter here all around. We've experienced some weirdly low temps and weirdly high temps. Notably, around here, like, it doesn't start getting that cold until December. And this is usually the month where temperatures tend to get really bad, if they're going to get really bad. But it's been mostly a warmer winter here. Summer was kind of cooler than average, though. Again. Are we fucking serious again? Oh, that's not what I wanted to touch. Damn it. Yeah, apparently my fucking upload is still fucked. Oh my god. I'm tempted to get up, put the stream on, like, BRB and just call my fucking ISP and yell at them. It's literally any time of the day now, isn't it? Are we good? Was that just a hiccup that we can be done with? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really fucking sick of them doing that. Okay, seriously. Did I stop accidentally scrolling by barely touching the scroll wheel? How do I adjust the sensitivity? 1 second. Because I know my scroll wheel should be on some of the lowest sensitivity possible. Mouse settings. Just gonna stand here for a moment. I literally was sitting here before stream waiting for like a good 30 minutes watching my upload speed and it was fine. Choose how many lines to scroll each time? What kind of nonsense is that? 1? Is that good? Why the fuck is it labeled like that? No, it's still way too sensitive. I didn't even touch it that time. Jesus. What? That was me. What? Can we please stop immediately getting back into the game as soon as I fucking alt-tab and tell that to not be up? What? Okay. Yeah, this is not at all adjusting the sensitivity. This is just making it scroll worse. Good God. Scrolling settings? That opened a web page. Fuck you. Adjust mouse options. Wheel. That is literally the same options. What? Oh my God, I hate Microsoft so much. That is useless. That is the same shit. This isn't sensitivity. Oh my God, I even set the 1. It's like jumping half a page. Jesus. It makes me want to take the scroll wheel out. Oh my God, I am literally just lifting it and it's like scrolling. I want you guys to see something. I'm lifting up the mouse and shaking it slightly. This is not me touching the wheel or the mouse being on the table. This is me just shaking the mouse up and down. Is there a button on here that's I can hit? This? Ooh, there's a button. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. I can set the mouse into fucking free spin. Okay. Okay, yeah, there is a little button on the mouse that I can hit to do that. Cool. Ooh, that feels way better. Okay. Cool. Have we dropped any more frames? No? Good. I'm fine fucking around with this in the middle of the night in this game. I'm not wasting my money to reset the daytime. Just going to, like, fuck with things and move around. I can't really see any of the clues at night anyways. Yeah, that feels way better. I can actually feel it, like, clicking into position, too. It is real funny that I can set it to just basically be free rolling, though. So goddamn unhindered that shaking the mouse can scroll. Alright, cool. What else is on the mouse while we just walk? Don't know what that button does. Where is the document paperwork? I think that's just a labeled button that does whatever it does. Is this the little pamphlet for it? Oh, no. State what mouse it is. G502 Hero. From Logitech. That's what mouse it is. Portuguese. Madre es punta. This is just various hazard info. This is... Does this not come with proper documentation on what the buttons are? How to plug it in and download the software. How to add the weights to it. No, it does not have anything to explain what all the little buttons are. Okay. Do I care to put the weights in it? Is it... Do I want it to be heavier? I think it might be heavy enough. Yeah, it might be heavy enough. Okay. So we want to make our way up there. Get that house unlocked. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, let's turn on our light. At least then I can see if there's any, like, bedding areas I can mark on my map. Any crocodilos? Orkler, any crocodiles? You seem fine. Okay. We have simp blocking on us too, thanks to me accidentally using that. Alright. I forget what guns we have on us. One of them's the varmint rifle, and one of them is a... like, 44 Magnum, and I'm trying to remember which one's which. That's the 44, that's the varmint. Okay, the green one is the varmint rifle, got it. What is that varmint rifle ammo for? So our 44 is our big thing ammo, and our varmint rifle is like... Okay, yeah, kind of small to mediums. So, 44 hollow point for big, varmint for small to medium. And not, like, rabbits. So the game literally was like, oh, by the way, we have regulations. We need to authorize you to be shooting these animals. Me, having committed a fucking massacre to get there. I'm probably one of the most wanted men in all of the country at this point for how much crime I've committed on the animals. I'm guessing we might want to have the 44 out because I'm pretty sure crocodiles are, in fact, not a medium animal. Not that there really would be that many left over here since we were hunting. Alright. Oh. Yeah. I wonder if there's any nighttime hunting perks that we don't have. Wind protection. Startle call. Endurance. That'd be helpful. What do we have right now? Increase the distance at which tracks are visible. both of the rain and fog protection. Reveal information about an animal's gender when investigating footprints and vocalization. Those information about approximate weight. Connect the dots, soft step. We have a skill point we could spend. I'm just trying to decide. Adds a random chance of attracting an animal that is not usually attracted by a particular scent. Dazed and confused. Increase the duration, increase the range, increase the attraction chance. Reveals information about the approximate health of an animal. Ooh. That might be actually really useful. Unlock the ability to spot animals when aiming a weapon. Oh, some of these are actually really nice. Let's get that, though. We should get the stealth stuff first. Everything else doesn't ultimately matter until we start going for actual trophy hunts. But yeah, the less I startle animals, the more likely I am to actually get shots off on them, so, yeah. God. Alright. I love how the YouTube backend doesn't even tell me everything. Oh yeah, we disconnected for like a solid 30 seconds straight. Stream healthy, nothing happened. Are you sure about that? But yeah, maybe after stream I should just sit down, kinda get some of my tools out and just make sure the fans are in fact pointed the right direction. What are some of the other perks we can get? Endurance would be nice. Lock the ability to stop animals in their track for a short time by making an unexpected noise. Interesting. Hill caller. Increase the monetary reward for completing missions. Honestly, I should probably also get that if I'm going to be going around doing the missions. Like, any extra money will help us out here. Red deer. Okay. Oh yeah, I should look at the daily challenges. Let's see here. Challenges. What can we get today? 12 hours to do. Male waterfowl. 4 of them. Pass harvest check, hit lungs times 13 to 17. Funny. Photograph 6 wildlife. Photograph 3 goats. Photograph 3 of the... We'll grab that. Why not? Some XP. Using shotguns? Photograph 3 goats. There are goats in these areas. I guess we can do photography. Get some money. Yeah. We'll just activate those. Weekly challenges. Moose. Using bow or crossbow. No, thank you. Mammals. Raiding bronze females. I'm not going to lie. 12 females that have actual ratings to them. That's going to be goats. I guess we're gonna photograph and shoot goats after we unlock this place. I guess. Also, yes, I could take the ATV here, but I'm not going to lie. I kinda just want to walk. I just feel like it. It's nice to actually just have, like, a calm experience. But yeah, I haven't been pissing myself off with Monster Hunter 1. I have just been doing low hunt rank missions. I'm tempted in Monster Hunter 1 to start picking up some of the other weapons, though. I can just buy iron weapons and bone weapons of various sorts if I want to. I guess it'd probably be better to figure out which weapons are good against which creatures. It's just that the design of the game is so hostile to switching. But now that I have a proper way of at least making money, I can at least test out some of the weapons and see if any of them have better ability, I guess. I also need to sit down and figure out what some of the set bonuses are for Monster Hunter 1. I have been slowly building a supply of gunpowder and various explosive barrels and potions and traps, though. Utku stuff is very useful for making money, at least short-term wise. Like, unironically, one of the basic Kutku hunts in the jungle, I think, made me somewhere around, like, 4K, I think? Yeah. Just off the parts, because I'm not making the set.
You found tracks of sandbar deer. Jeez, I haven't seen any for a while. They're restricted in most Australian states. They shouldn't be here at all. The authorities take any sightings very seriously. And so do we. So we need to control this early before it gets out of hand.
Oh.
Down in Victoria, their population exploded, and they cause massive damage to pretty much everything. Crops, pastures, even trees. If you spot one, you're required by law to report it within 24 hours. So that's what we're going to do.
I'm already on it. Could you go to an outpost, find a computer, and email me all the details? And I'll take it from there.
But yeah, apparently the Australia storyline is basically helping deal with some of the invasive species.
Since you're a licensed hunter, you're allowed to shoot them too. Encouraged even. They're not the only large deer you can find in the region. Maybe you already encountered a rusa or a red deer. All of them are introduced species and are strictly regulated. So go ahead. They're pretty much fair game.
Okay. But yeah, overall, I'm actually kind of enjoying the Australian storyline because it does actually do a decent job explaining why hunting is actually a good thing, especially in Australia. Because, yeah, fun fact for those who don't know, hunting does play an important part in conservation in areas. Better to let hunters thin the herds and not have animals destroy ecosystems and then starve to death.
I dropped by the sanctuary earlier. Saw a funny little roo wearing boxing gloves.
Happy friendship anniversary, Robbo!
Oh, I love it, Soph. That name, though. What a find.
I know, right? It was this Prezi shop in Brisbane. We couldn't believe it when Eric and I saw it.
Oh, so that's when you bought it. Wow. Well played, Sophia.
It'll be the crown jewel of your collection, I'm sure.
Reminder that these two characters have a kid
You see,
together.
it has a pouch. But don't Robos don't usually get aggressive unless their joeys are in danger.
Why did you think I got it? I wanted a good old Robbo rant.
And you'll notice I haven't said anything about its proportions.
One of the outposts is this little, like, sanctuary place. It's neat. You can actually go and look at the animals there. One of the missions is to photograph them. Honestly, should have taken the photographing mission and gone there and photographed the animals they had. I could still do that. That would be so easy to do, actually. Sandbar. Alright, but yeah. But yeah, hunting is actually a fairly important part of conservation, all things actually said. Ironically, something that I was actually taught whenever I was younger. I don't know what a lot of people think of hunters. Obviously, you do have some people who are idiots, let's say. Whenever I was growing up, my father, uncles, various people who took me hunting, would talk about how it's important to actually maintain the deer populations in the area so they don't destroy things. Never, to my knowledge, really managed to get very many actual real kills on deer. Never really got to see many. I've seen far more birds out in the wild than literally anything else. Especially around here. But yeah, most of the people that I've ever known who are avid hunters really do show a weird, like, not weird, but just a general high respect for nature itself. An understanding of, like, the nature of nature, I guess, to be incredibly lacking in fucking speaky ability. I personally just never much enjoyed hunting. And especially fishing. I really never much enjoyed fishing. Shocking no one, I suppose. I'll joke about throwing dynamite in the water, but hey. Alright, let's take a look at this place, because these places are, let's say all over the place in quality of building. Yes, I'm going to judge the outposts, especially after something I saw earlier. Yeah, this is just a fairly basic little house. Cabin, more aptly. There a toilet anywhere? Sure, you got your bedroom, beds, places to store things, obviously. Kitchen, little fan, even a microwave. Is there like an outhouse? Usually that's what we would find around here, is an outhouse of some kind or a porta potty. Gutters. Let me guess, there ain't no outhouse here, is there? Do they actually not have anywhere to go here? Oh. Did I miss a door? Barbecue. I don't think I missed a door. Guess they have a bucket. God help you if you needed to go around here, I guess. There's no bathroom here. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a major oversight for this one. Though, not going to lie, so far, it not having a bathroom isn't the worst thing I've seen out of these places here. If we get unlucky, I'll show you something. Other places have had bathrooms, so one of those things that has been acknowledged elsewhere. I'm surprised there's not even like a porta potty just sitting out here somewhere. Unless I'm just completely missing it. But yeah, no bathroom. What the fuck? Closest thing I saw was a bucket, but not gonna lie. The bucket ain't a good idea most of the time. Okay. Shit. Go back to the grasslands and kind of start unlocking these areas too. Place a marker on that one and head here. There's a bunch of little areas you can go. There's a bunch of little quests. That's what? Did that go off? Let me guess, I got another spam message. I suspect I got another spam message, didn't I? Yes, okay. That's great. Didn't really have like a water system there either, I noticed. Like, I guess most hunting cabins don't necessarily need a toilet per se, but trust me, you're gonna want one. Yeah, this one has an outhouse. Has an outhouse, it has like water tanks. Probably wouldn't be this complex, but yeah, at least an outhouse, you know. So I think this is where that one lady outright lives, too. Still, a little bit insane that that place didn't have at least an outhouse. Of course, a couple of the places I've seen so far have included things like not a wall. There was this one place I saw while exploring. It had an open air kitchen with no way to block it off from the outside. No shutter, no door, no window, nothing. It was a hole in the wall that lets in anything, and there's a kitchen there. And I'm just going, that is a terrible, terrible fucking idea. Do not do that. Like, anywhere, honestly. Do not have an open wall into anywhere. You're going to have animals get in and destroy your place. Alright. Yeah, I haven't even bothered taking a shot at anything yet. And again, I've not really cared to because it's the middle of the night. Guess I could walk around, see if there's anything about the area. So we have feral goat. We are looking for goats. Goat went off that way. Okay. So, about the point that we actually can get, like, some daylight and I can see, I'm probably going to start doing some goat hunting and photographing. Goats are not very smart as an animal. Yeah, this place has a lot of missions. Harvest a total of 150 of either... Okay. Damn. Sure. Visit the landmarks, take pictures of quails. Harvest pigs. Or goats. Well, feral pigs at night. Hello. Just kind of fucking around right now. Waiting for daytime to show back up. Gonna do some hunting of the wild goats. Is he alone? Might be alone. Right over there. We might actually take a shot at this guy. He is alert. That was probably a strike on his rear, to be honest. First time playing the game? Oh, no. I've played the game on and off over the years. Got back into it recently because some friends started playing it. I'm not sure how much time I put into the game. We're lucky we actually hit his spine, but I don't think we did so. No matter what game I play, I'm still a damn awful shot, though. Let's see here. Okay. For me. Ah, okay. First time playing. This is probably one of the best hunting games there is. What's the bleed rate? Non-vital organ hit. This way. We probably hit him in like the leg or something if I had to guess. Very low bleed rate. Yeah. Unfortunate. Get the dog tracking it. I'd like to train up a Labrador so he can give it the tracking job as well, but I really don't feel like doing small game hunts. Thing. We'll say training up Borkler though. The Bloodhound is probably one of the most useful dogs in my opinion. Literally just being able to track is very good. Especially whenever you get them higher level. Okay. Yep, it died. We'll see where we hit it. The dog happy, alright. That is a bronze rating. Where did we hit it? Oh. Yeah. Okay, we missed the leg. We hit it in the intestines, I believe that is. Flesh intestines, yeah. Alright. That is quest progress there. Should use the varmint rifle. I think this ammo's a little bit cheaper. It's fine, though. Besides, I want to save the 44 Magnum hollow points for if a kangaroo decides that it needs to attack us. Okay. That did put mid pressure there, but that's fine. If I wanted to be as stealthy as possible, I wonder, what could I do to attract some stuff? I could build a... blind out here somewhere and start using a bow, but I really don't like using bows per se. Not really ever actually used them though. Actually surprised I don't have much in shotguns. Handguns. Quick draw. Lightning hand. Archery. Bow always strikes me as one of those hunting methods that is just like, better have all your perks really good in set for stealth. These goats are really stupid, though. That count? I hope it counted. No. Too far away. That's our 44. This is the varmint 22. Barely see him out there. Go. Oh, there you are. Oh. What spooked him? Oh, the wind. God damn it. Yeah, our sink got carried to him. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Well, whatever. I'm betting that's a hunting stand there of some kind. At least a blind. That we can have built. Alright, while we walk, we can look at our quests. That spot is slowly fading off, thankfully. Kangaroo, harvest a kangaroo with a heart shot. At least 218. Gold or better with a handgun. Without a scope. And fur variant. Travel to target location. Okay. Feral goats. Feral pigs at night. Alright. Various things from that couple. Alright. Shit. I guess if we're going to be doing quests and whatnot, I should pick up the 5% extra money from missions. Plus, that'll help us unlock some of this. Reduce the damage taken from falling. That's interesting. That would be nice to have. Any of the stuff that allows us to spot would be nice. That won't be hard to do as long as we actually hit the thing. Tower right there. I could get my night vision out and see if we can't do some of that hog hunting too. Hunting the feral hogs wouldn't be that hard. They appear to be slightly smarter than the goats, though, I've noticed. Which, yeah. In all honesty, pigs are actually fairly intelligent for wild animals. Part of what makes wild boar dangerous. that they are way smarter than other animals. Top of being incredibly violent. Boars get hyper territorial and will just destroy stuff because it's there. Luckily, the feral pigs that are running around here appear to be just feral pigs and not full boar. But yeah. To be fair, this area has plenty of other dangers. Including the kangaroo, which will just fucking charge you out of the bush sometimes. That's kind of how I got 2 kills. Nervous. God, it's just an entire group of them over there. Okay. They're not on my list. I don't care about them. But yeah, make sure that you kind of just use whatever you have to give yourself the advantage. Oh. Okay. And yeah. Foxes. Very hard to hunt animals. Very skittish. I like foxes quite a bit. Foxes are one of those animals that I really like. That I would not want to own one. Like, I think foxes are one of my favorite animals of all time. But man, owning one is not something to do. They are hyper needy whenever pets. You have to deal with the scent gland they have too. If I was ever to get an animal, it'd probably be a cat. Purely because most cats don't need as much attention. And will just laze around and be happy to sit in a windowsill a lot. Grew up with dogs. Like dogs. Never really had a cat most of the time. But oh. Feeding zone over there for them. Interesting. But yeah, it's just like, man. It's hard enough taking care of my goddamn self, let alone something else that's living. So if I absolutely had to get like a service animal, it'd probably be a dog. Hate dog. Kangaroo over there. Yeah. Should look into getting some better scopes in the game too. Not that it's gonna help because of how much my aim wobbles everywhere. Even with the perks that we have. Yeah. Keep walking parallel to these guys. They're going to be a problem. Not careful about it. There's one. Yeah. Ironically, it says they're a harder to hunt animal, but anything that kind of just directly charges you? Not really. Like, I think I've hunted more kangaroo in this game by just them, like, squaring up on me than actually intentionally hunting them. Huh? Okay. If it hadn't moved, we might have dropped it. But they're still just over there, directly where we're going. I don't know why I looked both ways on the road. That's not a thing in this game. Yeah, they're all over the place here. Jesus. If we hit that at all, I'm not sure. We lost the outline fairly quickly there. Oh. Huh. Straight past us, huh? Interesting. Kangaroo crossing. Ugh. What? I don't know if I hit that goat or not. That's the main problem. You know what? If there's blood, Borkler will find it. Nothing. Okay, I did not hit that. Okay. Yeah, fun fact, by the way, regarding the kangaroo. I was literally walking down one of the roads. A kangaroo just walked straight past me. And, like, I had a moment, I turned around, and it turned around and just squared up on me, and I fucking shot it in the fucking chest. That was one of the most surreal moments I've had in this game, because I don't know if I didn't turn around, if that thing would have even cared. But yeah, I just walked straight past one. I think I was changing the YouTube video I was watching at the time, weirdly enough. I'm guessing it probably turned before I took the shot, or I just straight up wasn't aiming the right spot anymore. Right. Not really looking to hunt the foxes. I don't like hunting fox. I can avoid it. It's with this gun, too. But yeah. I barely missed a heart shot on it, too. I wish I had gotten it. That would have been one of the quest progresses done. Okay. Unironically, once you have the right set of perks, if you just stand completely still, sometimes the animal AI will flip out, forget that you're there, and start walking straight up to you sometimes. That's also happened to me. What? Something the matter there? Your problem? Critical position. There. What is it? Good dub. Okay, well, huh. But yeah, I have been, like, replying to messages that people have sent me. I've noticed when bow hunting whitetail on Layton, yeah. Literally just standing here like this, replying to a message on Discord, and I've, like, had deer walk almost straight up to me. Alright, let's see what this is. We might as well get some exploration done while we're, looking for the goats. I need to just find a herd and start tracking them, though. Because one of my daily missions is to get photographs of goats. I'd like that extra XP and money. Oh, I always wonder. I think I mentioned it last time I played, but like the moon where I live is incredibly small. I have never seen a moon of that size before. So I'm just like kind of confused. I just live like in an area of the world where the moon is always far away, so I never get to see it in big form like that in the sky. I need to play this game more. I only have one diamond, and that's a diamond gem spock I got lucky on. Yeah, I haven't really even done a lot of trophy hunts myself. Like, I really need to start doing more trophy hunts, but half the time whenever I'm actually hunting anything in this game, let's just say, improper ammo, no vital organs hit is something I've seen a lot. Like, God, I really wish the game, like, recorded some of the stuff that I did not turn into a trophy, because, I may have shot a bird at point blank range with the 50 cal musket. I may hunt terribly with inappropriate tools. Of course, I've been mostly doing quests and just exploring in the game. God, what was it that was happening the other day? Oh yeah, me and some buddies were playing, and I could not find a fucking, like, buck to save my life. But boy, did I kill shit tons of doe. Got to the point where I made the joke that call me a baker because all I'm getting is doe. And, God, I can't remember where it was, but it was just like lines of the pressure as I walked through that woods, shooting the exact same fucking herd of doe over and over again. Might as well get that built while I'm here. Not too worried about money right now. Mostly just run around and hunt things at the moment, but I'm planning on starting a red deer grind on Awero. God, I can't fucking pronounce half the names of things in this game either. Yeah. Problem is, I'm not all that new to the game. I'm just incredibly lackadaisical about hunting. I haven't really got so much done in the game either. Mostly waiting for some of this stuff to actually get leveled before I start caring too much. Mind, there is so many reserves in this game, though, where it's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around and enjoy the various nature things and do some of the quests. It is so easy to just treat this like a hiking simulator at points. Though, all that being said, one of the things I'm going to do is head back to the river at some point up here and do more alligator hunting. I need to get over to this area and start alligator hunting there. Sorry, crocodile. There is a difference. Not that I much care. Death Stranding, but animals. A little bit, yeah. Without the actual, like, simulation part of walking in Death Stranding. One of these days I'll finish that game. Still waiting for the second one to come out on PC. Really, you can just treat this game like a nature photography game too, I guess. actually get away with it fairly well. I don't know why that amuses me. I'm going the wrong direction now. I have ATVs too, I just don't bother with it half the time. It was 3 goats, was it? Yeah, photograph 3 goats and 6 wildlife in general. Then we're probably going to try to do that. You could. It certainly has a lot of animals and high quality models at that. Yeah. I do kind of like some of the quest lines. This area's whole quest line so far about helping out these 2 absolute fucking dorks and like dealing with invasive species in Australia. Just kind of a nice little story overall. Move out of the way, doggo. Might as well just reload that real quickly. No reason to not. I also need to get zeroing, but it's not really high on my list. Then I should just kinda learn to eyeball some of that. Not even sure I hit that, to be honest. This new mouse I got is really nice, though. Let's see here. Did we actually hit it at all? Orkler, track. Anything? Really hoping we at least got a long shot there. Oh, that's shit, not blood. Oh wow, they're terrified somehow. Wonder why. Very low. We probably did not hit too much of anything there then. One of the other things I've said to some of my friends is this game would be really funny if some of the modding community included things like, I don't know, Bigfoot. I'm just saying, if the devs or the modding community wanted to do a really funny Halloween thing, they could add cryptids and it would probably fit in just fine as a toggleable option. Play on Steam Deck because my PC decided to die, so all I have is a Steam Deck and the new RGDS Retro handheld for gaming. Fair enough. Yeah. Shit time for a PC to die. Good god, the RAM prices. Curious where I actually hit that thing. And I wonder if I overshot or undershot. We still hit it, so... Here. Auto walk and hit the run. There we go. Getting better endurance would help. Yeah. It is kind of funny I went from Monster Hunter to this, though. Not gonna lie. very, very different games. With Hunt in the title of some description. Although you're not going to get me to play Hunt Showdown. I do not like those kind of games. Jesus Christ, how far did this thing get? I'm guessing... Up there looks to be the corpse. Guessing I hit it in the bone. Yeah. Good dog. Alright, let's see where we hit it. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that actually wasn't that far off from where I was aiming. So, yeah, it was more on point than I thought. No score on it, though. God. Let me guess. Only 58, yeah. Might have actually gotten a score on it if I had hit, like, the lung, but oh well. A little bit of extra money, all the same. Still is something, I guess. Yeah. Earned a bronze or lower. So yeah, I guess I do need to hit those, at least in poor positions. For some reason. Oh yeah, do your job, but don't do it well. That's an interesting requirement. Who the fuck are you, Jaeger? Hey, friend. Come and have a sit down. So what I'm going to require you to do now is go break your leg. What? Jaeger, why? I hate you. Go get dehydrated in bush. I've put down, for the moment, Tarkov. Mind that I play on PvE because I don't like other people in games like that. What the fuck? Oh. That's an interesting way to call for some. There. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying to get photographs until daytime breaks. Too bad there aren't pigs around here, because that's part of one of the other quests. Ultimately, thinking of, like, various games with Hunt in the title, though. If I do stream another Monster Hunter, I'm kind of debating if I want to play 3 or World. Not gonna lie, I'm probably going to play 3, because I just really want that old school Monster Hunter still. 1 is an interesting experience from a just like, oh, so this is where it all began? God, it's not fun solo. Meanwhile, I know for a fact I've beaten Monster Hunter 3's solo stuff, so yeah. Oh, hey, look. Yay, fox. I'm not even going to attempt to attack that, though. Get a photo of that. Not without getting way closer, no. Oh well. Shocking no one, I have a massive soft spot for foxes as a creature. You're literally right at the spot I'm going to go look at, so that's unfortunate for you. How much money do we have right now? Okay, we actually got a nice little bit of money. If nothing else, I guess I could train my Labrador Retriever. Sorry, brain damage. train the Labrador Retriever in the same method that one of my buddies was hunting ducks with, which was go to a specific reserve with a blinder right next to the water, set up the ducks decoys in the water, use the crossbow, and just use a duck call. Literally nothing. He did that for like an hour, killed like 20 ducks, no pressure whatsoever. It was actually really funny to see. By the end of that session, he had like, what was it? 20k session score? Yeah. It was stupid. In the funniest way. It's another stand. Okay. Do I want to actually put that up? Might as well. Very useful. I have money to spend. I want XP. Yeah. Alright. Then I guess we start making our way over there. Daytime will take a little bit to arrive. I guess I could go to one of the outposts and just like wait until daytime. It's fast travel. Does fast travel actually spend time? I don't remember. Kind of hope. I know it doesn't in multiplayer. I don't think it does. Also, if anybody knows what's up with the stuff people says about the Louisiana storyline, because apparently that irritated a lot of people. And I'm not gonna lie, just the, like, outline that I read sounded like a joke. Like, why is a Chicago math teacher the guy who, you, like, take quests from in, Louisiana? Like, of all people, why a Chicago math teacher? Hi, Lynx. How are you? How's your nap? We'll wait till 6 in the morning. Alright. I don't know why I have to pay money to sleep, but hey. Alright. We probably should just go up this way and get this other spot. Be content. Can I take that car? I don't know why I want to take the car, but I want to take the car. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's still the goats in the area that we do need to get. Good old invasive species culling. Alright. Sure we do have clues on. Alright. I don't want to change what the clue button is. Replace it with the crouch. Oh, God. There is water here. Wonder if we'll see any crocodiles. I do need to cross that water too, so... that's a little bit sketchy. weird that they will just charge you in this game. That's not exactly what crocodiles do. I got it. Oko desu ka? Nani sore? Yeah, this water's too shallow. We're fine. I still think it looks a little bit funny, but... eh. Oh, hey look. Little red fox over there. But yeah, if we run across goats, I need to kinda stealth up on them and get some pictures. I know that other area is the best spot for goats that I've found so far. I know there's like online maps you can use to see what are the best areas for certain animals. Not really that interested in being that particular yet. And not really anything in the area right now. Nope. Nope, kangaroo. Get a view of one? Nah. Okay. They're on the other side of the wind, too. Eastern kangaroo fleeing. Alright. Uh... Lady Legends Discord is a good resource if you're ever interested in stepping up your hunts. I'm not usually a fan of joining Discords for random things. Try to keep my Discord list down to only a handful of stuff. Especially because I have a personality that rubs people the wrong way a lot. Like recently, where I caused a massive shitstorm. I say massive, it was more like a couple of hours of people arguing in a meme Discord over not a meme Discord, a meme channel in a Discord over a fake goddamn article about a man dressed as a deer getting shot in the woods. Which, good God. I am genuinely shocked that one of the rules I apparently broke was hate speech. Good God. That was a, interesting thing. Not safe for work content, hate speech, and whatever the rule was for, like, non-civil discussion or whatever it was. All I'm saying for that last one was, man, some people really take getting angry at people on the internet and arguing with them seriously. In meme channels for some reason. Suffice to say, I'm basically not posting in that Discord ever again, though. And turns out my superiority has caused some conflict. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the bigotry part of all of that. Goats? Kangaroo, fuck off. Oh, there they are. That was weird looking. Now, will this count? Wow, that was both of them at once. That's wild. Ultimately, I end up just kind of keeping to myself in what discords I know I vibe with. Okay, what else we got here? There's an entire herd of them. Oh yeah, I guess that is why all of them counted. Okay. This one's off on his own. 2 males in the group. Trying to figure out which part of the aforementioned scenario constitutes hate speech. I don't fucking know. Like, it's the meme article that's been going around about quote-unquote trans species deer man, end quote, gets shot in the wood accidentally by hunters in South Carolina. It's literally a joke article from a comedy website. I don't know, I guess the word trans set them off or something. But, like, what? Probably hit that in the shoulder. We'll hit both. Just go from there. Like, I don't know, is it supposed to be hate speech against furries, I guess? Or something? Snowflake is your answer? Yeah. No, trust me, I could tell the people who were getting upset were snowflakes. For one, they were genuinely getting mad at somebody in a meme channel. Like, one of the first things that was posted at me was an entire paragraph about how terrible it was that, like, I was laughing about somebody getting shot. Which, you know, even if I didn't know at the time, 1, fake article, 2, who cares? Dark comedy is a thing. Like, they demanded I delete the meme, so I was just kind of like, I'm not going to give you the time of day, I'm just going to laugh at you. We hit this. Oh. Wow. Wow, I somehow, like, threaded the gap there. Okay. That was a female one? What? Guess I don't know anything about goats. Kangaroo? Oi, mate, what you doing? Yep. But yeah, the answer is basically snowflake, and it's just like, oh, so I'm getting in trouble, and those people who actively started the fight and literally were, like, insulting me through implication didn't. Yeah, I'm no longer posting in that Discord because apparently, fuck me, I guess. They were getting mad at, like, a bunch of people. But yeah, even just the light ribbing of you're getting mad at people in a meme channel, what are you doing with your life? Apparently was too much for that place. If it wasn't a game's development Discord, I wouldn't be in there, but I kinda still want the updates to that game. It's one of those weird things too, where it's like, you never know if the devs care or know about what's going on in the Discord because they just kind of assume things are going correct. Because no one's bringing it up to them directly. But it's just like, I don't know if the devs even know what's going on in that Discord. Hell, the moderation team is like 2 people, it looks like sometimes. So, yeah, the things I got in trouble for. The memes that get posted in that Discord. Every day, regularly. Apparently, every single meme almost would get in trouble for their rules. So it's just like, I just don't want to deal with it, especially if that kind of person's going to actively be throwing fits there. But, you know, public discords. Not even once, man. I'll still just use their Discord to steal memes until the inevitable happens, because, man, that channel's probably going to get shut down sooner rather than later. Go on. Tracking prey. It's still alive? Where did I hit it? Probably one of the bones again. Starting to get an understanding of where the 0 is on this, but still, I'm a dog shit shot. Oh, that's the one that I was following! Okay. Bronze, huh? Okay. All I can say is those snowflakes better stay away from 4chan if they're that easily offended. Realistically, they should stay off the internet in general if they're that easily offended. Oh well, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to change my attitude for people who will actively use that as a cudgel to beat me with in any way, shape, or form, so, meh. I'd say they need psychological help, but I know what the psychological medical industry is like, and let's be honest, they may be at fault for them being like that in the first place in some places. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice years ago. Sometimes I wondered years ago if not getting a degree in psychology was the right thing to do. Like, abandoning that path of life. And then I, over the years, have seen what's happened with that industry, and it's just like, yeah, no. I would have been blacklisted so goddamn hard. You know, outside of being a complete, like, nutcase in my own right, but hey. Turns out most medical professionals in the psychological industry are, well, let's just say they need to be on the other side of the couch, so to speak. They should be on the couch and not in the big armchair. Because a lot of them are fucking insane, and I've had to deal with them. Now I'm thinking about the fact of where my life has gone, and it's just like, wow. Okay, that mouse button might be a little bit sensitive, and I might need to look into how to fix that. Still getting used to this brand new mouse I got today. Just is a really nice mouse. I'm glad I got it, but oh my god. I just put my finger slightly onto the thing, and it just fired like that. We're facing into the wind here. Let's fix that. I'm not even sure I'm gonna shoot this one. I have already lost track of him, though. Oh well. Okay. We still have the rest of it, don't we? Yeah, we need 10 of them. The other thing is that nighttime. Use the feeding stations at Robo Sanctuary. Okay. I met a few I felt that way about. One thing I hate is when a psychiatrist tries to tell me what I'm thinking or why I did X thing. Like they know my brain better than I do. It is dangerous. Like, I think one of the things outright that needs to be taught in psychology, especially to psychiatrists, is that there is a fine line, sometimes a blurry line outright, though, between inserting your own psychological problems onto someone else and professionally trying to figure out what is wrong with someone. Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. No, Sigmund Freud. Not everybody wanted to fuck their own mother. You, on the other hand, boy, you sure thought that a lot, didn't you? I've done enough study into psychology to have an actual opinion on multiple people. And Sigmund Freud is somebody who I am surprised anybody took seriously. Then again, psychology as a field has a lot of that going on throughout the ages of, wow, people took this guy seriously, huh? Weird how Sigmund Freud is kind of an endemic example, though. Just all the things wrong with psychology as a field. That's not an animal, that's a pair of little fucking plants. I thought that was legs over there, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Nope. You know... Hello. No, not that one. Dog, I swear. I'm pretty sure I fucked that shot up. God, the amount of wavering the character does, even still with all the perks I've gotten. If it has no indicator, then I probably missed. Which one did I put it on? That one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just outright with that shot. No, I don't have all the DLCs. I have a majority of them, just not all of them. Thank you, Steam Sale. No organs hit just now. That is a tiny splatter. Oh, that was probably just a flesh wound. I doubt that thing dies. Kinda tell. I'm pretty sure that one is a no-go. At best, I think it's a flesh wound. Well, I have a lot of the DLCs, not all the cosmetics. I kinda don't care about most of the cosmetics. Just bought the last two, loving the new Scotland map. The Scotland map does look kinda nice. All I know is that I'm just kind of confused what's up with the Louisiana map, because that's the one that seems to have, points to the negative reviews. Like, I guess you can ignore the story if it's dog shit, yeah. It's just a matter of, like, is the map any good, though? Because, not gonna lie, gator hunting in Louisiana sounds not so bad. I do own all the DLCs, but I freaking love this game. The cosmetics I got for a bundle. Yeah. During the Steam sale, I think I paid like $20 for almost the majority of the DLC I didn't have. It was like somewhere between $20 and $40 total. And I got so many things. There is still reserves and shit that I don't have, but I'm perfectly fine waiting for most of the sales. Like, realistically, any game like this with shit tons of DLCs, it's just bet to wait for sales or, like, bundles of some kind. Hell, I got the game originally through, I think, Humble Bundle with a bunch of DLCs. It goes. It's a nice map. Great for making money from hunting crocodiles. I figured. The crocodiles seem like a pretty easy hunt overall. Given this area and the crocodile hunting I did here last time, seemed actually fairly easy. Females. Any male at all amongst them? There he is. I think I over-aimed that one too. I keep thinking that I have to aim a little bit higher, but I don't think I do with this. And it's pretty accurate too. Unlike the musket. That 50 caliber musket is kind of funny. Vital organ hit. Nope. Nope, we did a good job with that one. I think I aimed that one right. Crack. I'm literally just gonna have him track anyways. I know it's right there, but we need to train up Borkler. The story much, so I can't really say anything about it. Zeroing is a great perk to get. Yeah. I know I should get it. That's a gold. Nice. I actually got a gold. Let's see the score breakdown. Left, right, circumference. Yeah. Good info. I might taxidermy this one and put it in my trophy lounge. It's not an amazing, but hey, it is a gold. Otherwise, how much are we getting from it? Actually, I'd rather the money. Not a bad hit, but yeah, I should be kind of picky with the trophies. Not bad, though. Yeah, okay. God damn it. I need to find a way to make that a slight bit less sensitive. This is a kind of expensive mouse that probably has an option somewhere on it. Just didn't have very good documentation. All right. Misfire. That happens a lot with me. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Harvest gold or better of any species. All right. Ah, on all species. Sorry. I might be a little bit dyslexic. Rather have that active. All right. I don't know. I do like the stories in some of the places. I like stories in games. This game so far has done an okay job of having stories that are really not all that bad. Like, I don't know. This area's story is nice, I guess. Is the word I do use for it. Just basically, the entire story is kind of what you'd half expect for an Australia map. Hey, go take care of this invasive species problem we have here. Here's some information about Australia and its animals. Just stuff like that. Like, if you're gonna have a hunting game and you're not going to go, I don't know, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts, where, you know, a super-powered lion leads an army of African animals against you for some reason that seem hell-bent on wiping out humanity for some unknown reason. Oh god, if you don't know those games, look up the Mandalore reviews for them. They're fucking insane. But yeah, just like guided tours, weird little bits of information, have some decent characterization for the guide character, send you on some interesting hunts. That's really all you need. And I do like the information part of it. Happens with me sometimes too, and I play on Steam Deck. Sometimes the cat steps on the screen and causes the gun to fire. There's good money in it and XP. That too, yeah. Problem is I usually get sidetracked hunting and things whenever I start. Yeah. The story is best just done like going point to point, hunting along the way and doing their objectives. But yeah, the two characters that are the kind of story people for this area, oh my god, are they fucking corny. Like, they're just a couple of cheeseball fucking people who are, like, how best to describe it? They're the dorky married couple that just say the dumbest shit. But for some reason, I don't hate them. Metal bronze on females. Yeah. Does it have to be mammals? Yes. Okay. It having to be mammals makes it a little bit odd. I never saw what this was. What is this? A sporkler? Guess we just keep looking for female goats. As long as it has horns, it'll do. You know what? Let's get the ATV out too. Why not? I don't particularly care at the moment. Oh, hey, this place actually has a full-on fucking bathroom for once. Story guarantees an albino spawn if you want a trophy. I'll probably get to that later. At some point. Durability 50. Let's see if there's any other vehicle DLCs that I might want to pick up eventually. I will say, one of the other thing that's fun is to just race around the map on an ATV. But God, I wish somebody would make, like, a cryptids mod for this game, because I would love to just get some of the boys together and do a stream where it's just like, we're hunting Bigfoot. Just for the shits and giggles of it. Good damn, man. We're out here in the outback hunting Bigfoot. I wish last stream didn't have internet problems. Me hitting that deer with this thing on the road was just funny, but eh. Before they fixed it, ATVs used to break animal AI. So I would chase a herd to the map edge and pick them off like fish in a barrel. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we got here. I'm guessing it's another stand. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Oh, this ain't a bad place for one at all. Might as well get it built up. I am vaguely curious about one of the I think the Alaskan map? Yeah, the Alaskan map. Alaska as a hunting ground seemed like a neat place to be. Of course, there's also Africa. I'm not sure how the Africa map is, though. But yeah, let's just do some driving. Might as well get stuff set up around here. Especially if I'm going to be goat hunting here for a little bit. Yukon Valley, yeah. Just exploring some of the wilds of the maps is neat. I particularly like whenever these big hunting game maps also have just the occasional little interesting place to visit. I think this game does a pretty good job of having the landscape be fairly interesting just for the locations. Oops. I looked away for a second and hit a rock. That's about right. Uh-oh. There we go. I didn't know how far that was going to be a drop off there. Dog. Could you not be right where I'm trying to go? No. I want you full speed aheading this game. There we go. Weirdly didn't want to, like, actually go there for a second, but hey. They'll say, also fun to just have, like, a group of friends together and go four-wheeling in this game, too. See who crashes off a cliff first in some of the maps. Oh you hear about what happened to Earl? Nah, man, what happened to him? He fucking went off a cliff. Damn, man. Kangaroo. Also a kangaroo. Or kangaroo. Hello, kangaroo. Jack. For reference, this game currently contains 18 reserves, which are approximately 25 square kilometers. That is a lot of land to explore and hunt with 112 different animal species. Yeah. I might have passed where I was going. I wonder, what's the biggest cliff I could drive an ATV off of? There we go. Honestly, yeah, pretty nice spot for that. Just turn on my light. Yes, I did. Oops. Don't know what button I was... Oh, yeah, I was trying to pull this out. That's why. There are only 4 maps? Yeah. It is funny how much they've added to the game over the years. I wonder. Wow, kangaroo. Crikey. Alright, where? Okay, it wants me to go up here again. Yeah, might as well. Might as well get that done. Every time I see that balloon in the air, I want to shoot it, though. So, question. Would I get in trouble for shooting the animals in the reserve? Will I go to prison? Questions I really would love an answer to. I'm not going to, but, you know, the video game curiosity sociopathy has entered my head, and, you know, I'd like an answer. I don't think the game allows it. Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Like, I'd expect that I'm not allowed to do that. It's okay, Borkler. It's okay. They're in a cage. You don't have to growl. Let's feed the gators. Calm down. Oh, am I not going to get to see that immediately? Okay. Look at him. I do like this location, though. Actually getting to, like, get a better look at the animals is nice. I wish some of the other maps had something like this. Hell, I wish I could just have a map of this so I could get a better look at the animal models and see them, like, move around and whatnot. Yes, I'm asking for a zoo map where I don't hunt in my hunting game so I can look at the animals. Unironically, if they let me capture animals in this game and put them in a zoo, I would. Also, the fuck did I do to those goat bodies? Like, actually, what the hell? Calm down, Porkler. $150 of all those animals, though. I love how the audio for the dog is still goofy. Like, he's all the way over there, and I could hear it, like, right here. Where is... I kind of don't care where he go. What are they building here? Well, obviously another animal pen, but what animal? So I'm curious. Man, if the game allows me to help them build up the animal pens, and I can see more animals, though. Called a hunting lodge. Ironically, mine is almost empty. Despite my long history with the game, I only have, like, have about 400 hours on it. Well, what I'm specifically talking about is this. Like, I don't mean look at the models. I mean be able to actually see animals close up walking around like this in a pen. Do these count as photos of the animals? Because, yeah, I have a hunting lodge. I want to see the in-game still alive animals walking around their habitats. Be able to just get a closer look at them. I know, I was being a smartass. It would be nice. But can you imagine the size of a map for all 100 species, plus species? Yeah. I mean... just saying. Yeah, it would still probably be smaller. Actually spot them here too. That's neat. Orkler, please. The one thing I really liked about Planet Zoo is being able to see the animals up close. Yes, I literally am just screenshotting for my own amusement at this point. But yeah, it would be nice to just have... There's lazing around out there. That one's just asleep on its back. Yeah, I think it is. Like, getting to see them do stuff like this up close is neat. Especially because it's basically just their AI doing stuff without seeing you there. Zero to 10 yards. Huh. Alright. But yeah, I think it'd actually probably be smaller than the normal maps. Yes, Borkler, I know. There's still the alligators nearby. Dumb animal. Alright. Let's see. What are we going now? Other side missions I want to do? Oh yeah, I guess we should do that. Where are you telling me to go? All the way up there. I see. Yeah, let's do that. Well, does it have to be there? It's saying miles. Yeah, I guess I have to go that way then. Oh well. Looks to be mountain climbing time, I guess. But yeah, it'd be a cool map. Hell, modders. Modders could probably make that if they really wanted to. I don't know how hard it is to mod this game, though. That's the main thing. Anyways, I do need to kind of just head off that direction anyways and start getting some stuff. I'm surprised there wasn't a cabin there. Well, I made it quite a bit of distance towards that. I just never finished that hike. Wait. Let's go here. I was walking into a tree. Stupid balloon blocking me in the sky. What is already there? Oh yeah, it's this place. Well, we'll call a 8TV and head off that direction. Cover it. Not gonna lie, I'm not entirely certain how long this stream was meant to be to start with. Kinda needed something to test my new mouse, though. Yeah, I generally really like this mouse, but eh. You know what? Let's go to this lookout tower. And then we'll make our way over to that base. Because, yeah, I want to unlock most of these areas. Like little fast travel points. I like this map. There's a bunch other ones that I need to do, though. I don't even know what I have at my hunting lodge. Probably nothing special. I think I only have 3 trophies overall. Of course. What? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. They're long gone now. If I was quicker on that, I probably could have got one, but oh well. I was not particularly desiring to shoot them per se. It just took me a couple of moments to go, I probably should at least try. That's a log. I may be just checking for my own safety. Alright. I don't want a horror movie scene of one just jumping out of the water and ripping me off this thing. I'm going the wrong direction. Oh boy. Didn't even need to do that. I may or may not have very good ability to tell which direction I'm going. Because, fun fact, my microphone's kind of covering up part of the screen. I need to probably move that, but at the moment it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. By the way, one of the only reasons I know any part of Faire de Jacques is thanks to Tom and Jerry. Because that was just a reoccurring bit. Is the Tom and Jerry Three Musketeers episodes. Or at least I think it, whatever it was, the Musketeer episodes where, like, it was the, Little Mouse, whatever his name was, would just constantly sing that for some reason. And so, for the entirety of my existence, almost, that song has gotten stuck in my head occasionally thanks to that. What's the button for the horn? I know this thing has a horn. What button is that? Damn, we get off that smooth, though. It actually kind of just stops, too. A little bit unnaturally. Realistically, this thing should have gone all the way and hit that tree, potentially. Does this thing have a horn? I no longer know. Did I hallucinate horns on my ATV? No, it has to have a horn. God damn it. I keep hitting buttons, and I hit the one button that I know should not be the one. But I do it anyways, like an idiot. I can't wait to go to European maps and just endlessly mock European gun laws because I'm American. And it is the God-given duty of every American to mock every other country. America. It's #1, you see. Beep, 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 beep. What a strange looking cloud. Okay, it looks like an angel. Angel cloud. Hooray! The angels are flying over Australia to laser all their government officials. Nice Firewatch tower you got here. You have all the essentials. Canister, toolbox, coffee machine, and newspaper. What is this coffee? Does this thing even have power? There's a coffee machine here. Ah, yes, to help you jump. There's radio, like, there's a radio thing here, and I don't think there's a radio, but there is a coffee machine. I don't know why that's amusing me this way, but hey. Oh, we could go see the water. I might go see the water. I want to go out there and look at the water. Why? I don't know. Basically a tourist. Things to clip and get taken out of context. Calling myself a tourist. Da 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 da. Ra da 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 dum. I wonder, am I actually going to do any PC maintenance after stream, or am I just going to, like, go to bed? Because I, like, took a 2-hour nap before stream, and I was pretty tired then. The only reason I'm going still is because of the gamer subs I had. When did I go to sleep yesterday? 3 hours ago? Oh. Well, no use crying over not sleep, I guess, because that's just kind of my life at this point. Hooray, severe insomnia, hooray. My life has severely gone awry at some point. I'm not sure where. Borkler gonna teleport. Seeing Borkler just chase after is weirdly funny. What that is. It might be one of the landmarks over there. We do have a quest to go look at all the landmarks at some point. Might want to do that. God, one of the things that I'm kind of sad about with VR, by the way, I really wish that more places put out for VR specifically the free, like, scanned interiors for people to walk around and view stuff. That was like one of the good things about VR, was being able to just visit buildings that I would never in 1,000 years be able to. Unironically, I probably, if I start getting back into VR at some point, need to find, like, some of the older art gallery maps where you can just go actually view good art. You know, things like the Mona Lisa and, like, stuff by all the actual people who know how to draw and sculpt, instead of, you know, the weird shit like the guy who taped a banana to the wall and the art exhibit that was literally a pile of trash on the floor, so a janitor threw it all away. If there's anything that I would call a hilarious statement unintentionally about modern art, it's the fact that a janitor thought it was trash and threw it away, completely unaware that it was an art piece. I don't know why I walked over to my point. That really was useless. Game. Weird. Whatever. When a man put a toilet in a modern art exhibit and people actually took it seriously, everybody else in the room should have went, oh, this is bad. It's funny they didn't realize he was insulting them, though. love how they have a fishing equipment ad, but you can't go fishing in this game. Not that I particularly want to.
Great. Let me check if your email has all the info they'll need.
What? Oh. Is that a bottle of wine?
I'll call the biodiversity folks to log the report right away. I gotta say, you're more than living up to your reputation as a hunter. And a tracker.
What?
Thanks for all your hard work.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I have probably broken more of your laws in the course of an hour than most people break them in the course of a single tweet.
So maybe you might be able to help us out with this one. The other day, my missus read something in the newspaper about a saltwater crocodile causing mayhem and understandably making people nervous. It also had a map of the salty sightings. Maybe that article's a good place to start. Here's where you'll find it.
You know, I'm a little bit confused what these two people's relationship are. Because the way they talk about each other, I keep having this problem of trying to figure out what their actual relationship is. I thought they were married. I still think...
In Australia, people will love to tell you stories about animals. The animals even get nicknames. Then it becomes part of a local furphy.
Yeah, nah, the stories aren't just a furphy. Well, most of the time. After all, this Stevie story started from a few bloody real incidents.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. If you haven't already encountered one, the salties are more aggressive and dangerous than, say, alligators. A lot more. And sometimes you get one that's even more territorial and starts venturing outside its natural habitat, like Stevie.
Like, are those two?
Robbo's not the type to big up himself, but he's our local salty hunter, a true blue expert.
Yeah, I was the one who caught Stevie back then. That was fully sick. But now, it sounds like Stevie had a hidden son or something, and it wants to avenge his daddy.
You two confuse me. Is there a codex on who you people are? So I can actually get an answer? I don't know what the place is called that I'm at. Oh, Emerald Coast. Yeah. Regions people. I don't think these two are actually married at this point. Your ears look ridiculous. Actually, your entire face looks ridiculous. Are they just friends? Or like... I legitimately don't know what's up with these two. Because, not gonna lie, I think they're doing it. They confuse me with the way they talk, because they talk like they're a couple. But it doesn't seem clear that that would be the case. I don't know, at first I thought they were gay, so, you know. Maybe I'm not a good judge of character. You know what, let me actually look at their codex and read that proper. And who is it talking here? Who is this perspective? Like, is this talking of each other? No, they're not together. So wait. They're not together. He has a wife. Yeah, no, I think he's cheating on his wife with his, female best friend. They... Surely they wouldn't have that be a quest line, though. Wait. At some point they said they had a kid together? What? Oh. You know, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. This falls squarely in that ain't none of my business situation. You want me to go back there? Okay. Yeah, I think that falls squarely in the none of my business. But yeah, no, I think he's cheating on his wife with her. Just saying. I don't know why I needed to look at the map. I can see it right there. No, I haven't done a lot of hunting in like the last 30 minutes, but oh well. Beep. Hi, Clanker. I come back to something interesting. I'm at work, so I'm lurking, and sometimes I gotta take my earbuds and pay attention to the customer. Oh. Yeah, no, I was just sitting here, like, trying to figure out what those two are to each other, because I thought they were married. They talk way too much like they're married. Then I look at their character profiles, and he's married. So I think these two characters might be having an affair together. I don't know, just call it a hunch, but I also thought they had a kid together, so I thought they were married, but apparently no. Very strange, is all I have to say to that. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm just saying. The two characters in this storyline, they talk way too much like two people who are together. But they're not. Like, they're getting each other friendship, quote-unquote, anniversary gifts. Yeah, nah, mate. He's cooking that Barbie. Sorry. Sorry. Just saying, though. The two quest givers in this area, they'll talk to you and you'll like help them out, but the way they talk about each other and talk to each other in the dialogue, those two, you like, I can't believe they're not a couple. That's like the weird thing. All right, got another place here. Do I want to know? Oh, yeah. Just saying, it's like weird the way they talk to each other as people who are just friends. God, if there's a subplot that he's cheating on his wife with her, that would be the weirdest thing. Bro, you had me thinking I'd missed on the newest VTube drama. Oh. No, I'm talking about in game. uh. All right.
You found the article? Sweet as. So where did they say the salty sightings were? Righto, gotcha. Then let's tag those areas in your hunter mate and go check it out.
Right. I just did, game. You're not the father. Look, man, I don't know at this point. Sure, we got this.
Hey, Soph, you're getting a present too, you know.
Blimey. So when do I get it?
Soon. Our friend here kindly agreed to drop it off next time they're at your station, if that's all right.
Oh, mate, thank you. Can't wait to see if you went for silly but fun or so bad it's good this year.
Maybe you'll need to come up with a new category for this one, who knows?
Now that's interesting. Let me know when I'm allowed to see it then.
Just saying, man. Listen, I don't care who you are. If you have quote-unquote friendship anniversary gifts with each other, I'm going to assume you're banging. Alright, let's go see about this crocodile.
Do you feel ready to take on salties? You know the drill. Prepare yourself well. Make sure you have all the right gear.
Not only that, but also take the time to observe the environment and study their behavior in various situations.
It took you years of learning, both theoretical and on the job, Robbo, didn't it?
Yeah, too true. And I had my fair share of close calls. Even when you're an expert, things can go bloody bad, bloody fast.
But you're a pro hunter, so I know it'll come good. So good luck, mate.
They act like I didn't go out into the middle of the night with a fucking 44 Magnum and start shooting alligators that were charging me out of the water. You know, sometimes I say something that makes it so goddamn clear that I'm a Southerner. I think that might be one of them. You know, outside of sometimes the accent slipping in. You know, outside of that, yeah. I'd also like to thank the Australians for putting yeah, nah into my fucking vocabulary. There's anything that I've picked up from the Australians I've known over the year, it is literally yeah, nah. Then again, Bogans and US Southerners are sometimes closer in mentality and speech than people might think. Just having a gander. Alright, we got 2 points to look for him from. Over here and over there. This is closer, so we'll check here first. We ain't got no idea otherwise. We'll just start blasting. Because honestly, predators that will charge you are just so much easier to hunt. I'm not sure if we're going to get cutscened here or not. Guess we'll just cross the bridge. That's easier than trying to go near the water. Go through the water, mind you. Don't even know if we could. Both are actually fairly close, now that I look at it. Ooh. Kangaroo. A legendary hunting difficulty? Really? Realistically, I found them actually pretty easy to hunt overall. Nervous sort. It's the animals that are small and run away that I find way harder to hunt. Like I said, kangaroos will literally just fucking fight you if you're close enough whenever you startle them. Alright, our dog will start growling if they're anywhere nearby. Fully loaded? Nope. There we go. Alright. Check this side, then we'll go to the other side if he ain't here. Huh. It's just looking at the trees. Are they supposed to be like that, or something stripping the bark from them? I assume they're supposed to be like that, given the higher up branches.
Good on ya. Then try to look for any traces of a Salty's presence. Could be tracks, or just brekkie leftovers.
That is a red fox. Sorry, I had to take a moment to try to translate in my head what he just said to me. Crocodilo doko desu ka? Wonder what the Japanese word for crocodile is. The fuck? Oh. Not used to the way these animals sound at all. They're all just over there. You're lucky I'm not looking to shoot any of you right now. Rosa? Rosa?
Right. Now you're there, one way to investigate would be to look for evidence of the damage they cause. Carcasses, for instance.
Carcasses. Oh. Well, if I ever did see one. Kuroko. Kurokorira. Is that it? Yeah? Yeah? Rocket. Ru? Ru? Okoriru? Kogiru? Okogiru. Yeah, that makes sense. Really should pick up those lessons again, though. Okorigi. God damn. Eh. 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 You're really pushing your luck, dear boy. Sure. To you too. Wow, you're walking back over here? That's unfortunate for you. If you'd get out from behind that tree. Just resting over there. You might be able to get a spine shot on him, though. We'll go after that in a second.
Really? Well, that's what I feared. It's not common for a soldier to go all the way out there.
I'm not sure if we got a spine shot on him. If we didn't, it might have hit a lung. That probably would have been better, but that was a really bad angle for that shot either way. How's the bleed rate? No organ hit. Probably a spine then. We'll want to get that though. Hey, leveled up again. Mine guess. Shoulder bone or spine hit. Yeah, this ends up being how most of my shots go on animals. Seriously? We're in Australia. I can't believe it's full of kangaroos. I say sarcastically, but zero sarcasm in my voice for some reason. No more than usual, at least. One of the biggest things that's kind of making me not want to continue learning Japanese is, I'm gonna have to start kanji. Like, my katakana is definitely rusty. Not that I was particularly great at it anyways, but, you know. Ugh. A completely different one. I have no idea, honestly. Playing noise off that way, I'm betting. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing got far. I'm wondering if we even got a kill on it. Japanese kanji and katakana. Hiragana, katakana, the language itself, kanji, and the grammatical structure, mind you. The grammatical structure has definitely been one of those things that I've had trouble with. Come on. Fucking heart rate. I don't know if that hit or not, nor do I care. Memorizing words, not that bad overall. The alphabets for hiragana and katakana are both kind of like, a little bit. But, I'm just kind of stupid too, so you know. My fucking god, how... You're not even dead yet. I'm pretty sure that was our target. 2 shots shouldn't be over the amount. Hopefully. There's an entire group of them right fucking there. Are you kidding me? That was a complete whiff. That's called me just doing that for the fuck of it, by the way. You know that thing I said about me breaking the laws of this country? My hunting technique? Yeah, it's the, I don't have a technique, I'm just taking shots at literally everything. In the most inappropriate ways possible. I think kanji is going to be the second worst thing for me to learn. Probably. In all honesty, I'm not even trying all that hard. I just see animals, I take shots. It's worked out weirdly well right now, but hey. Oh my god, how far did this thing make it? Did I miss every shot? You don't have to give me another chance, you know. But hey. Not gonna say no, game. That tree branch is in the way. That was probably in the stomach again. Oh god, I really need to learn the word restraint and its proper usage. Yeah. But listen, you can't surround me with wild animals in a hunting game and it not suspect me to royally break every law possible. A range fire, you can get to roughly 150 meters out. The rifle default zeroing is 150 meters, 164 yards. It might help to know that. Yeah. Yeah, it would help to know that, yes. I know the night visions I have that. I probably can get it. But partially it's that lackadaisical attitude that I have that it's also just causing me issues. Should remember, this mouse has a DPI change button that I can just hold to, like, slow down my aim. And set it to whatever I want, though. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Pretty much just going to assume that one has somehow survived. That one's more likely to be something I can get to. I have probably left at least 3 or 4 bodies around the area, and I'm just going to ignore that fact. Listen, all I'm saying is, if they want me to make sure I get the bodies... Non-vital organ hit. That will be a kill. Oh, that's a different animal. I can't even tell Borkler to lead me to them because, oops. That thing has been bleeding all across the area, hasn't it? You went through a rock. You're not the one that ran this way. Hello, Mr. Frog. We're not supposed to be here. Did I get turned around? What am I doing? Huh. I'm fairly certain. Okay. Fairly certain it ran that way, but maybe the fact that I should have gone to bed already is getting to me a little bit. Hey, Borkler. Did you find one of them? Any of them? That got turned off again. That's probably not the one I want to follow, but okay. Oh my god, I am a nightmare, I think. That one most certainly is dead. Okay, yeah. You know what, Borkler, lead me to that one, and then we'll turn around and find the other one. I'm not able to aim. I'm not very patient. I don't do my due diligence. But hand me an M60 and I can guarantee you I'll help solve the issue. You know, if you just let me use the gun from the ATV, I'd also get more done. There's somebody who would do that. They'd literally just, like, stop the ATV, pull out their rifle, aim into the distance, and take a shot. They were surprisingly good at it. Mind you, legal hunting. But, you know, in a bizarre way of doing it. Oh, please do tell me. For hunting big game is the Zarza 308. It's got some punching power. Yeah, 308 is a pretty punchy round overall. What I use for red deer croc, yeah. I was running around with the 50 cal musket, but it was horribly inaccurate because, you know, musket. Much as I found that thing funny to use. Right now I'm using the 44 Magnum rifle. Lever action for bigger animals. No. Well, realistically, anything that is substantial in size. Really? Really now? I really should stop doing that. That's just a waste. The black powder? Yeah. It is, in fact, a 50 cal. The one that has, like, 25 accuracy. What I was doing with that mostly was running around in one of the reserves with moose and just pinging moose with it. A ridiculous action, but hey. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, what are you doing? At least, like, learn to rip out an artery or something. Like, holy shit, these things take forever to die with how bad I am at shooting them. Bleed rate medium. Ooh. That's something. Oh, there's one of them. Out of the, like, 7 things I've shot with, finally found one. And no rating, except. Oh, God. Funniest thing I've done with it is brain shot a 8th mystical croc. 8 mystical croc, that's funny. I mean, you can't just hand me a musket and not expect me to want to use it sometimes, though. This thing is no longer bleeding. I don't care to go after it. Alright. We've gotten so far off track because of that deer. Huh. Just going back. We got 1 kill. And if the police ask me about the other ones, I will say I don't know anything about it. They can't prove shit. Not that last part. You don't say that part to the police because that's a confession and it can be used against you in court. I'm also not giving legal advice in any way, shape, or form, especially in the action of committing crimes. I am a comedian and nothing else. And have no idea what I'm talking about, and you should not take anything I say seriously. Anyways. Here's how you build a pipe bomb. God, I'm happy I live in a country that actually understands what humor is on some level. On some level. Now, do I try? I don't know if that hit. I really shouldn't get distracted again. We have a crocodile to deal with. This is how I end up playing this game. Some level, sometimes. Oh, God. Ow! Did you just punch me? Hi, yes, thank you for just letting me. Yep. Yep. Oh, there's our kangaroo shot through the heart. Fucking kangaroo decked me. Ah. Like I was expecting to get kicked. Nah, just fucking punched me in the face. Yeah, this is why I never get anything done. Shut up, God. You can't stop me now. I don't know why I mock every animal I hear. That's a... I don't know what that's called, but that's not a deer. What? You wanna fight too? I have a 44 fucking hollow point with your name on it, bitch. Get over here. They'll fucking send you to Jamaica, you fuck. Javon Rusa sounds like the name of an athlete. I don't know what I mean by that, no. What? I like the hollow point. Not really perfect for a lot of things, but as long as you can just generally get one of the areas that is, like, soft enough to be penetrated by it, You're more or less guaranteed to hit something as long as you don't hit a bone. I hit a bone there again, though. I'm really good at doing that somehow. Despite it in no way being my intent to. Put the fucking rack on that one. Problem is we're facing directly in the direction of the wind, so I might do this. Thing that has a lot of usage. The fuck did that one go, though? They're over there somewhere. I saw them. They bed down or something? Okay. I'm a... Ah. Okay. Weird. The fuck is that noise? I saw something over there, for fuck. Hello. You are in a terrible position. Trivial. If we just saw, like, a crocodile take that thing out, that'd probably be funny. Something moving around to our right. What the fuck? I swear to God, if it's another kangaroo. I was just standing there like that. It looks fucking confused. No, that's like the only thing I can see, even though I know somewhere in that direction is a actual thing to shoot. Thing I can see is just a female standing there. You're lucky that my desire to do the mission is higher than my desire to shoot you. My quest marker go. What is this? Hunt salties. Yeah, okay. Good God, you people are giving me a lot of quests. Verb. Still just over there, isn't it? Yep. Wow, it is. It is just standing there. Jesus. Not even doing anything. Look at her. God, like she's contemplating her mortgage or some shit. Hey, look. Aw. Oh, there's another one. I really don't want to. I don't care. It's not worth the bullet, let's be honest. Yeah, I don't care. Let's get back to the quest. Alright, find traces of the crocodile over here. Alright. Thank you, Light, for going across the rock in front of me and making me feel like it was moving for a second. That's great. Oh, God. There it is. Can I cross here at all? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I gave the dog the ability to detect predators. Give me warning to it. Makes that way safer.
Got it. Yeah, that's the work of the Soldi. It's not usually their territory. You'll need to deal with this.
Well, that's all we had planned to introduce you to your assignment with us.
But as you can see, there's no shortage of things to do. Keep up the good work, mate.
Okay.
But don't pull a Robbo. Make sure you enjoy yourself too, okay? Speaking of which, why don't you all come over for tea this weekend?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that way our friend here can meet our families. We'll have a couple of coldies. We'll have a great time.
I've still got a couple of your fancy craft beers in the esky, so I reckon we're covered.
This deer is just sitting there. Go to there. Okay. Yeah. I'm still vaguely hoping that one will cause a buck to show up, but I have a feeling the answer is no. Okay, well, shit. I mean, it is on the list. Still just sitting there, isn't it? Yep. Alrighty then. Good dog. The most planned out and careful shot I have ever taken in this game, and it's on an animal that will be worth 0 points. That was probably a heart shot, wasn't it? Oh, well. Yeah, it don't matter. It's just right there. Wait a minute. What? Why are there two? I'm sorry. What do you mean there are two? Okay. Wrong ammo type. God damn it. Huh. Fascinating. That's just a rock. Okay. Equipment unlocked. Helios 4 to 8 times X32 scope. Okay. Oh. I think I know where we can go to do some crocodile hunting. I think we just go here and head south. Seems a decent enough option. I'm getting tired though. I think what we do is we get some hunting for croc done, and then I'll probably end up going to bed. Let's see. Let's we see what that is. Of course, it was the wrong ammo type, but hey. Nothing mattered. That thing was basically done for the invasive species report anyways. Anything out there? No, not really. Oh yeah, we do have a point to spend, don't we? Perks. Yeah. Zeroing to decrease wobble when holding breath. Increase reload speed. You know what? Let's get that one. Next couple levels, we'll just get the other zeroing. Ultimately, I just need a better scope on the gun. That's more of the issue than anything else. There's a fucking balloon again. Thinking on it, I could just drop a poll in the Discord for which Monster Hunter to play. Just to see what people want. Because, not gonna lie, World wouldn't be that bad. World's kind of the easier game. Don't take the shot, man. Here. Make this as easy on me as possible. Seriously? Come on. We can carefully wait and take this shot, probably. Okay. Yeah, that's more how you take a shot, even if I may have not hit that correctly. Alright. Go for it. I said mostly doing that just to train him more. Is that a vital organ? Yep, okay. Alright, let's see how this one went. Silver. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good. Bird somewhere. Oh. Oh, wait. Don't know if that counts for that mission, but hey. I'm betting no. Knowing my luck. Yeah, no. Okay. Either way, shooting the deer. Encouraged. Banting? Some sort of wild cow? Huh. Closer look at that. Females with horns. You need that for the weekly. Bet I'm using the wrong caliber. Either way. 2 shots that should have hit both, at least. Hoping. You know, I should be more careful not to shoot random animals that I don't know what are, because what's on the endangered species list may or may not be a thing to consider. For future purposes of hiding evidence or something. Track. Okay. Let's see here. Bleed rate. No organ hit. God damn it. I swear to God, if I hit 2 bones again, just let me break its fucking neck or something. Come on. Or its legs so it can't get away. Bleed rate very low. No organ hit. It's trotting. God. I don't know if this is going to die or not. Not a very high bleed rate by the looks of it either, so... let's just not deal with it. This, not that. This back out. I hope it's not an endangered species, because I'll just have left it lying around, probably bleeding out somewhere. The 44 in it. Maybe the only person within miles upon miles using a 44, but hey, you know, I was framed by, I don't know, the Russians. Yeah, they're a group that claimed that framed me for that one in Australia. Yeah. I'm tired. Man with 2 arms and 2 legs and 2 eyes. Devious sort, that one. Ah, that is a hunting thing to build. That's what I thought. Anyways, to get undistracted and head towards the water to where I can hunt salties. Boy, I sure do love shooting them dinosaurs. I remember there was a dinosaur hunting game called Carnivores 2 that I used to play way back in the day. It's one of those games that I'm pretty sure isn't all that good. Yep, salties are in fact out here. Okay. Alright, let's check what our mission is. Harvest from within 27 yards. Harvest via neck, heart, brain shot. Ah. Okay. Honestly, not that hard. Especially if they're just going to be right there about it. There's one. Critical position. Animal. Calm down, you. Look at her go. I'm not really concerned about that one per se, unless it tries to come back around over here. If it does, then cool. Make my life easier. Okay. Let's go about this the same way we did it before. Basically just walk close-ish to the water, wait for one to show up, and then just shoot it. Fairly simple overall, whenever you think about it. Mangrove. Yeah, I'll probably end up going to bed soon enough. Fairly tired. 3.5 hours. That's not a bad stream that I really didn't have any plan for. Like we're in a nesting area, potentially. Means they'll probably be way more aggressive. Yep. Goose. On the loose. Was that like the only one here and it just fucked off, really? There'll be more. Unironically, it'd probably be a bit easier to come here at... the dog doing? Standing over there. Yeah, there we go. We want to get their attention. There he is. Yep. All right. That'll be a kill. Don't know if I hit it in the right spot. Vital organ hit, though. I do want to get that body. I don't know where he got to. Very low bleed rate. Okay. Vital organ, very low bleed rate. Neck, spine, maybe? Brain? That was a vital hit, though. Hopefully that was close enough. There's more around me, I can tell you that much. I can vaguely hear them in the water. God, that log, man. That log looks so close to a fucking alligator. Which is the point, but, you know. Another nesting spot by the looks of it. Really hoping this will have been the correct shot. Still kind of confused by vital organ hit, but very low bleed rate. Would have had to been like the neck or something, right? The spot that we were told to aim for in the first place, so yeah, we got it. Look at that water out there. Firm trophy. Really? Oh, that's tracking distance. Never mind. 5 yards. Hit right lung. Ah, damn. Doesn't count. Well, we can get a headshot now at a distance at least. Low bleed rate on a lung shot? That's fascinating. Okay. Wonder how one grades crocodile. Should have took a look at that. Because obviously this spot is where they would be nesting, yes. Anything? There's one. And yeah, no, that shot would have been, yeah, that's kind of an impossible shot for me to make there. But it is a shot we might be able to make if we get closer. Not walking with the wind. Or one somewhere nearby. God damn it, dog. Wish it would stand still if it's growling so the audio doesn't get fucking distorted. His growl noise does not follow him, so it just sounds wrong. That. I don't know if we hit that right. Okay. They wiggling about make it real hard. Hell yeah. God damn it, could you stop being so loud? Probably way too close to water's edge here, though. Not gonna lie. Where are they? That one's just over there, yeah. What we need to find is a good spot to find just one sitting up on the shore, mouth open like that. Then we can take aim and try to get the head, neck shot we need. Head, neck, brain, whatever. Whatever it actually wants. Oops. The goose, it flew away. Honestly, may end up having to just, like, do several different hunts of this just cuz. Ain't an exactly easy shot to make without sneaking up on one. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can see over here somewhere. Not really seeing any over there. One right there. Trivial. Not really. Not a good shot. How bad is the pressure getting here? Mid? Okay. I don't know what was with the one that got stuck on the roots, but hey, whatever. It's gone now, wherever it went. It unironically might be easier to come back here at night. Be sometime in like maybe noon-ish. But nighttime they might be sleeping on the shore somewhere, so they might be slightly easier to catch off guard, get a good angle on. The main thing is I'd have to kit myself out with some night vision stuff. Not gonna lie, I'm not fully interested in doing that right now. I'm just getting really tired. And nothing reacted to that, so okay then. This is the place to do it, though. Alright. They're way more skittish right now, though. There, one over there. God, they're all just over there. The rest areas are where we want to, like, try to find them, though. We're not exactly got a good wind here either. No matter what, these bring in a fair amount of money too. Okay. Place a marker there and make our way over to that rest zone. And screw off, geese. Do not care about you. Yet. Don't care about you yet. You can just hear their soft growl in the water over there. One of those situations where I'm being kind of quiet, though, because I'm trying to just keep an ear open. Oh, God. I'm really tired, though. Oh, rain's starting for us. That's actually kind of good. Oh. Who do I have targeted? Love how many of them I just kind of keep targeting in the distance. God damn it. Are you so loud, dog? Yeah. Okay. Main thing is we have to get a certain shot off on them too. That's the big thing right now. We had one sitting on the shore right there, we'd probably get it, but they're all just kind of facing the other direction. God damn it. My luck, man. All of them are facing the wrong direction to take the shot on. Oh. Come on, put your head up where I can see it. Going in the water, aren't you? That one just went in the water. God damn it. There's that one. That one's head's behind roots. Moving over here. Potentially. Okay. I think this will be our best chance to get this shot off. Please get into an angle here. That's good. Fuck off. Where'd that one go? That was definitely a headshot. That was like bottom of the jaw head. No vitals hit though. Might not have been enough. Oh god, I really hope that was a kill. Might not have been a good enough one though. Oh god, that's deep. Yeah, let's not do that. Not right there. Be better to probably go... Yeah, we'll see if that worked. That's way off over there, I don't care. It just really depends how bad we actually got it and if that bleeding is going to do anything. I almost am betting, though, that the blood, we didn't get a good enough shot off on it. Yeah, that shot probably wasn't very good. That's unfortunate. I keep looking over, and I'm seeing we're dropping frames again? God damn it. Don't know when that happened, but very fucking cool. So sick of my ISP, man. Never use fucking any of them. Never use any of the big name ones. They're all bad. Unless they actively have competition with each other, and then maybe, but you know. Anything without competition is going to be bad quality. Because if it doesn't have to compete with anything, it doesn't actively have any reason to provide a service that's competitive. All right. Yeah, that shot basically didn't hit anything. That's unfortunate. The dog's audio is really off. They should probably work on that. Alright, well, fuck. Yeah. Over there? Really? Oh. I mean, might as well. I want one more kill. That's really all I'm asking for here. A distance on that shot, though, I have no idea where it was. Just kind of a turn and fire situation. I heard the bark over there, not there. Alright. Shit. I have a feeling that one of our problems is we're getting basically no penetration with this right now from those shots. That's far up there. This might have actually been a kill, though. Low bleed rate overall, though. Yeah? Now we're getting them real riled. Off into the water that one went. What? Okay, where'd it go? This way. Yeah. Swear there's just gonna be a pile of them somewhere from me shooting at them. Yeah, I think the best way to hunt these is to just let them come up on shore and get like a really good shot off on them. Because otherwise they just keep getting back in the water, and I'm not certain we're really going to get those bodies if that's the case. Even with 2 shots going off on it. Up. See that one just floating there? Have to get that. Okay. Oh. Just let this one float over to us and then grab it. Firm, no vitals. Flesh. Damn. Oh well. Not even sure which one that was, because that's not the one we were tracking. That is a kill, though, yes. Show up. Guess not. Alright. I did say one more kill, and there there you have it, I guess. Kind of looking around to see if I can't find one of the other bodies, though. Yeah, nah. Yeah, ain't gonna be happening. Is that me just standing in the bush making that noise? Yes, it was. This area does have way more in it, but I still think this is just an overall better spot to hunt them. I'd have to find like a nice shallower area with not very many points they can run off into. That's somewhat safe that I can just kind of sit down and like take proper aim. Yeah. And no, I'm in danger. I know there's predators around me. But hey. Did get another one, at least. Just go back here. Alright. I am really, really tired. I will probably call it here. Oh well. New mouse is good. I like the new mouse, but hey. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. I'm betting nobody else is streaming right now that I know. By looks of things, correct. Nobody is streaming. Well, nobody that I know in the sense of, like, people I know. Or people I follow that I... whatever. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful time of day, and remember to do the human things to survive. Until then, arrivederci. Good Nacht. Whatever.